Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very important update here on price action on Bitcoin. As we can see guys, things are looking very interesting. I mean, the price of Bitcoin has turned very bullish and it also looks like it is going to continue with this uptrend. But before we see another continuation to the upside, first there could be a pullback. That's what we are going to talk in this video. A retest around some key line of support, and only after that continue with this actual uptrend. So before I do that, before I start talking about it, please do me a favor and destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Now, first thing first, let's jump into this indicator. I mean, according to this ATR normalized and Williams percentage error indicator, Bitcoin has officially marked the bottom, and we could be preparing us for a continuation which could bring the price of Bitcoin to make a new all-time high and even higher, because each and every time whenever this indicator to the downside has marked bottom for Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin after that has turned very bullish. You know, in 2017 when this indicator to the downside gave us a bottom sign, you can see Bitcoin after that went more than 2,000%. Another one here in 2018, 323%. In 2020, you can see around 1,480%. 2021, around 137%. In 2022, around 599%. And if you look in our case, this is another buy signal or bottom signal from our indicator. So if this exact scenario is going to continue, then as of now, Bitcoin is only up around 42%, right? Since then it is only up around 42%, but we are expecting this trend to continue even higher, make a new all-time high and continue even higher, because even if the price manages to show a growth around 100%, even in that case, you can see we are going to be above $150,000. So in a bigger picture, according to this indicator, Bitcoin is expected to continue with this uptrend and also make a new all-time high. And not only because of this indicator, even with the help of our chart. I mean, this falling wedge is a bullish continuation pattern, and since this here is in a weekly time frame, please, I want you guys to prepare accordingly. Yes, we are facing resistance. We are facing resistance around 104, 105,000, which is very normal. So in the medium short term, expect sideways movement, even few pullbacks, but that doesn't necessarily mean we are bearish. That could be just a temporary pullback before expecting another continuation in this manner, because we know beside this falling wedge, the price of Bitcoin in a daily time frame is also following another bullish continuation pattern, right angle broadening wedge type of formation. And according to this broadening wedge formation, you can see Bitcoin looks like getting attracted towards the upper trend line, but we are aware this upper trend line will be acting as resistance. But I just showed you with this example, even if it starts resulting in a pullback in this manner, right, that will be just a temporary pullback in my opinion, and price of Bitcoin after that is expected to continue with this uptrend because parallelly Bitcoin is also following another bullish continuation pattern from this ascending broadening wedge, and now we are being flashed with some pullback. But if you simply monitor the price structure around this area, you can see guys, Bitcoin is following this rising channel or ascending channel, which is a bearish continuation pattern. Upper trend line during this kind of event acts as resistance, lower trend line acts as support. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that if the price in the medium short term starts showing weakness, starts following this bearish continuation pattern, a rising channel, even if the price starts showing a move to the downside even below 100,000, please be aware that could be just a temporary pullback before expecting another continuation to the upside, because I have been very clear with you guys, Bitcoin is showing bullishness, is showing strength without touching any of these three trend lines, and in more than 90% of cases this CPR trend line has been tested. So in our case, since this is also a VCPR, yes, there is a possibility of price even coming around this 92, 91,000, but I have been very clear, after that we are expecting a U-shape or a V-shape type of recovery. So even in a worst case scenario, you can see Bitcoin is expected to remain above 90,000 and continue with this uptrend, because we are aware in the medium short term we have support. We have support around this monthly average line around $101,000, $102,000. But even if it fakes out. Even if the price shows another continuation to the downside, I just showed you the CPI trend line will be acting as support above 90,000. The Bollinger Band, the center line or the basis line, will be acting as support. So I mean any sort of a pullback here in this manner. The center line, even the bottom line, will be acting as support, which is still going to be above 90,000. And parallelly, it is also going to be testing the support from this Williams Alligator indicator, which is again above 90,000. So any sort of a pullback here in the medium short term Bitcoin coming for a retest around this Williams Alligator indicator will be looked as a temporary pullback. And price after that is expected to continue just like from this past price action. Yes, guys, any sort of a pullback, but price remains above 90,000 means just a temporary pullback, and price after that is expected to continue higher because in a bigger picture, you can see Bitcoin is turning very, very bullish. So this was some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed the work, then please guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.